We're here to talk to you about some of the stories and hopefully by you listening to these stories that you might make a different change in your life.
I'm Haley, I'm an addict alcoholic. So I smoked weed at 12 years old, 6th grade, and then my first OD was when I was in 8th grade, and I took 64 quercetin cough and cold pills over the counter, which I didn't think was any big thing. 3 months ago, my oldest sister died from alcohol poisoning. I say this because my whole life I've battled with so many things. Nobody is going to ask somebody when they look good on the outside if there's anything wrong. And that was my biggest mistake, is I never talked to anybody about it. I never talked to anybody about my loud head. Thank God I have smart feet today, and thank God I know about a program. But it's more than that. I don't have a problem with drugs and alcohol. I have a problem with my mind. I have a problem with the obsession. I swear to God, I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't know if I'm going to make it through the next half of the year, but all I know is I wake up every day and I try to talk to people about it that can understand me, that I can trust. But you find somebody that you can actually truly trust. Because if I didn't have that, nowadays, I'd kill myself. My head is a loud place to be. Loud place to be. And I've seen a lot of death, and I've been through a lot of things, but the worst thing is to be in that spot and not to have anybody. And if it wasn't for Danny Murphy and his organization today, I wouldn't be alive. So, thank you for letting me share.
My name's Tobias. I grew up in San Clemente. Born and raised here. So at 9 years old, I saw this 6-pack of beer and a pack of cigarettes, right? And I remember the beer commercials. If I pop open this beer, a girl with a bikini is going to come out and dance with me, right? I was all about that at 9, you know? So I popped open that beer and, hey, it didn't happen, but something else did. I got this overwhelming sensation that everything was going to be all right. That hole that was inside me was all of a sudden filled. I felt at ease. I felt at peace for the first time in my life. I felt like I could manage life. Eventually I got expelled from school, right? I was on the Happy Wanderers list. You guys know what that is? It's like a list. If you don't show up to class all the time, all of a sudden you're getting run down by the principal, right? And the staff, you know, and those little golf carts, right? Hey, you get back here, you know. Some 90-year-old lady that can't run. Over here, right? You're like, oh, God. Yeah, you guys know, see? Exactly. Yeah. That was me. I was dodging the 90-year-old lady all the time. Anyways, eventually I got expelled, right? So I got signed for the state at 16 years old because I had several felonies that I was dealing with when I was younger, right? I was on moral probation and my parents signed me over to the state. You're too much to deal with, man, you're gone. Bam, just like that. Young kid grew up in San Clemente, all of a sudden, life got real. I went to California Youth Authority, YA. Kid prison. Ages 15 to 25 is a life sentence for a juvenile, right? A very scary place. Did my time there, I got out. I had no family, no friends. I was freaking completely lost, and I had no job. I'd never had any experience doing anything besides drug dealing. So I called up this dude who's about 40 now, and I said, hey man, I need to make some money. He said, okay. 24 years old. Cops kicked in my door. 3,580 milligram Oxycontins, 2,000 Xanax, 9 ounces of hash oil, 75 pounds of weed, $125,000 cash, and 3 unregistered guns. Ooh. High five. I can tell you guys that I'm 3.5 years sober, that I haven't smoked a joint, drank a beer, even smoked a cigarette in a long time. If anything, my message today is love, caring, compassion. Know that you can't reach somebody by telling them, don't do that. But you can reach them if you say, hey, I'm your friend, and I don't think right now that's a good decision. And it's because I love you that I don't want you to do that.
But for empathy, that's what we're missing a lot, and that's our connection to another human being. And that's what saves us from crossing the line into addiction.
I'm Scott. Heroin is terrifying, right? Holy shit, never want to do that. I never did it. No, it's like not cool at all. But I did smoke all the dank nuts, you know? And drink all the beers. And I just like wanted everyone to, in high school, I was like, you guys start doing it. I was like, you guys age. And I just wanted everyone to like me. When I was 28, I got my second DUI. I was leaving a friend's wedding in LA, trying to end up back in Laguna Niguel. But do you guys know where San Bernardino is? Yeah. So I ended up in San Bernardino and not Laguna Niguel. So that's like a little bit out of the way, just a tiny bit. And I still didn't think I had a problem, you know? It's like I just like smoked a little bit too much weed, and I like drink like way too many beers.
I hurt my back when my daughter was 1, and that was the first time I took opiates, and it started with Norcos. I don't know, I just didn't know how to stop. I couldn't stop. I loved my kids. Like, why couldn't I stop for anybody or anything? And, you know, I would shoot up and I would run out of veins, and people would be like, Dana, your legs. And I'd be like, you think I care about my legs? You can take my leg off. I can't get sober for my kid. Like, this is crazy. You know, I just try and give back, because if I could like touch one person in here and make you realize like how serious it is and how not worth it is, then it's worth it for me to be up here.
Some people, right, their life, they lose a lot of stuff. And I didn't lose a lot of stuff. I still had a house, I still had a car, I didn't get my son taken away, I had jobs. But the real kicker for me was the emotional loss, right? So I was at such an emotional low, like Scott talked about. I could not look myself in the mirror and be like happy and proud of who I was. I hated who I was. Hated. And I thought about all the years I wasted and all the things I should have, could have, would have done, the dreams I had, the aspirations I had. I threw those away like it was nothing. So I got sober, and I've been sober now for like 3 years and some change. You know, it hasn't been easy. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh my God, it's been sunshine and rainbows, because life is hard. Like, life is still in session, whether you're using or not, right? But I have better coping skills today to deal with life when it comes, because it's going to keep coming. And I have people that I can trust, and people that hold me to a higher standard and want me to be a good person and want me to succeed. And that's who I surround myself with today, you know? And I wish that when I was younger, I would have had someone talk to me and tell me these things, or had someone guiding me, right, and pushing me in the right direction, because I think that would have made a huge difference in my life.